What's the title, if you don't mind, if you can share the title?
I will share the title. The title is Ditch the Elevator Pitch, because I think we've grown out of the elevator pitch. I think it's time for, I think for a while it's been time for us to do something different, which is what I train people and what I decided to write a book about.
Come on, you're poking my interest. So what can we do different? What can we do different than the elevator pitch?
Yeah, when we, this comes to real life networking, I guess, and when people do their 60-second or 40-second introduction at a networking event, so many people believe it's a pitch. And let me tell you why it's not a pitch. I had a meeting with some of my clients 2 weeks ago, and I had spoken to the client. I already do some consultancy work for them, and I talked to them about the possibility of me doing more work for them. When I had the meeting with the directors of that business, they knew that I was turning up to sell to them. That was the point of the conversation. I thought it would be sensible for me to do more hours for them, more time for them, and they were there to listen to my reasons. So I was there to pitch to them about why I felt this would make sense based on my understanding of their staff, who I train, and so on. So that was a pitch. I was there to pitch to them. They knew that. When you go to a networking event, people aren't there for you to pitch to them. People are there for them to pitch their own business. And this becomes really interesting to me, because once we get our head around that everyone else goes to a networking event for the sake of their business and not my business, then we start approaching things really differently. So when I do my introduction, as I prefer to call it, rather than a pitch, all that I'm trying to do at that point is just start the conversation and give people just enough that they then want to find out more, that the right people want to find out a little bit more about my service. Too many people try and pitch their business in that 60 seconds. And one of the ways that I explain it is that when you apply for a job, you're trying to get the interview, not the job. You're trying to get to the next stage. When you deliver your 60-second or 40-second introduction at a networking event, you're trying to get to the next stage. You're trying to get to the next conversation rather than trying to sell straight to people. So many people use it as a pitch when no one else in the room turned up to be pitched to. And that's where I think the mistake comes in.